What's up, everybody? Flames of 58 here, playing more Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, we're going down, and we're swinging around, going down, sure, swinging. There might be nothing we can do, but also there might be something we can do. I'll explain more once I get back to Mucktorok. I have plans that I cannot share with you right now, but we will. I've looked into things. I did end up giving myself as okay. That gives me more time to explain. I tried to enlist a friend. I did enlist a friend, and she was as helpful as could be, given the fact that she's never played a Zelda game before. She tried desperately to give me the information I needed, and it turns out the information I needed was more complex than would have been expected, but I believe I know the key to doing literally any damage to Mucktorok now. It's a matter of... It's still a question of, is it possible to fully defeat Mucktorok with the equipment I have? But I know how to get things going, at the very least. And that's what I was stuck on. I don't think I've compromised the quality of the LP. In fact, I'm probably going to increase the quality of the LP dramatically by not throwing myself at the wall over and over and over again with nothing to show for it. Now I'm going to continue throwing myself at the wall, and I might in about 12 hours have something to show for it. I'm not going to guarantee that, but I might have something. So anyways, see you in a little while. Okay, I don't know if you all saw that, but it seemed like he held out on that third slash just to see if he could be in range, and I thought I had waited long enough for him to give up on it, and he said no. I'm going to take that attack of opportunity. Actually, not even an attack of opportunity, because he was waiting to see if I came into range. I was trying to take. I was trying to riposte. I've never played a fighter. That's not true. I played one for a one-shot once, and there was. I think it was actually over 2 sessions, and I think there was one thing of combat. So I didn't get to do a lot of cool shit. Alright. Word? Alright, bye. Lost my groove. Gotta get back in the groove. That's what it's all about. It's all about the groove. God damn it. Okay, so just never use two-handed big blades in flurry rushes because the recovery's god-awful. It's terrible, and there's no way out. Good to know. Yep. Fine. Yep. Yep, that's what I get for trying. Checks out. Sure, I guess I just wasn't close enough to hit him with my giant, massive blade, but his blade that's half the length of mine is close enough to hit me. God damn it. There wasn't even an impact noise. It was just a... Link is dead. God damn it. So the solution there was I was supposed to go towards him after his first swing instead of away from him. That would have saved my life. Don't confuse that with last time, where the fact that I went closer to him because of his first swing is what killed me. That was a different situation. These are the subtleties that are required when playing Tears of the Kingdom Death Mode. Tears of the Kingdom Link must die. Which he sure has. Are you fucked up? Yep, so that time I was supposed to get away from him before he began to swing. something that I couldn't have known would happen because the animation takes too quick. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun psychoanalyzing every last detail of what I've done? I know that's not what psychoanalyzing means, but I'm going psycho by analyzing them, so it counts. The hell was that? Doesn't matter. I'm dead. I understand this is meant to be a big challenge. It's supposed to be a challenge for even players who came here fully leveled up with a ton more health. A lot more special potions, a lot better weapons. And the Master Sword and all that. I can't communicate how much I think this would just be more enjoyable for me on a personal level, not for all players, but for me on a personal level, if the game was just like, oh yeah, you got past the army, good job, here's a little save for you. You don't have to do the army every single time. I can't communicate how much more fun I would be having in total if the game had to say, just give me a little checkpoint there. But instead, we have to do this every goddamn time. Got hit with a rock there, that's fun. Okay, we are here now. I keep forgetting I have 2 more Horriblin horns. I should definitely make sure I'm using those. I've already used the boss horn on this guy, who's very good. I like this guy a lot. And one of our one-handeds broke while fighting the moblins, so I had to pick up a 2-handed. I guess I could try to grab a spear, which has proven to be more helpful against... because I feel like the boss fight against Ganondorf surely is going to rely a lot on flurry rushes, and we cannot rely on these things for flurry rushes, so I think I'm actually going to go back and grab a spear real quick. If I can, Colgera does like just shooting things into the ether without my permission. We're gonna... Okay, I wanted to pick up one just in case all the rest were gone, but here's one that's already better. I think that's the best we can get with spears. Okay. So, what do we got? We've got 2 Horriblin horns, which are not noticeably pretty durable. They're not like the Gibdo bones where that makes them break easily. So let's not waste these. Let's put one on this and one on... I do like having a nice sledge. And then... Okay, we have 4 more things. So what's going to be best for us? That's plus 26, and these are plus 40. I think I definitely want a couple of each. This says plus 25. It doesn't say in the description, but it says like it adds to the fuse attack power, and that is actually not as good as the horn. But I do have 1 diamond, so I shouldn't discount that, and presumably that is not is more durable. So let's mix it up. We have 4, right? So let's do 2 Gibdo horn, 2 Gibdo bones. We'll put those on the weaker swords, just so we'll get more bang for our buck. And then let's... How much are these? Plus 17, so the diamond is better. I'm not going to be using it for anything else. So let's put the diamond on this bad boy. That looks pretty cool. Diamond Reaper? Oh, that's cool. What does Desperate Strength mean? Powerful attacks when you're down to your last heart. I'm not, and tragically, I don't think I can get there, because I think every boss from here on, every boss attack is going to instant kill me. So tragically, we won't get that benefit. But that's good to know in the future. Like, if I ever get to Colgera and I only have 1 heart left, for sure put the diamond on something. That's really good to know. Okay. This might all be for nothing if I die to Colgera, but it's good to have. And we're going to default back to this axe. I'd like to save this axe for Ganondorf, because it feels real good. So actually, Yeah, let's have that guy out. Alright, and then I just want to, I don't know how long it's going to take him to reset. I kind of want to wait for him to reset. Just because I don't want to accidentally get caught in the crossfire of all his bullshit. But I guess we can just keep an eye on him on our way up. Getting a very close eye on him. Do I have a good bow out? I'm on my weakest. Let's... Well, here's the thing. I don't remember if it does... I don't remember if it does additional damage or just better range. So let's go in the middle here. Because if they do offer better damage, I don't want to use it on Colgera because the damage doesn't really matter. But I would like to make sure I can hit him. And that's just enough. And again, the last time I did not reset back to the ground, I died. So, I'm going to continue doing that, even for all of you who keep saying it doesn't matter, you should be able to do this fight in the air. I don't care. Also, if I go right up, like, almost immediately after the portal disappears, I'm not wasting that much time, because he has to come back down anyways. Hey, you're not supposed to clip through the architecture like that. That's cheating. Every time I get hit, I'm terrified. But I've done it. It is done. I mean, it's not done. Don't want to jinx it. Knock on wood. But God, there's so much wood in like my apartment is just all wooded floors, and I'm in like the one place in my apartment where I don't have any wood within reach because I'm on the sofa, and there's a big old carpet all around the sofa for 70 feet in every direction. Oh, I'm too close to his spikes. I don't like being there. That makes me nervous. But I guess if I can get a good shot in, doesn't really matter. God, I can't. It takes away control from me for a second there every time I get to half health, and I'm always terrified. There's not enough time for this to happen, but I am terrified that since I'm not gliding during that part of the cutscene, Link will just fall to his death. But it does teleport me back, yeah, back up to the top here, so. I have learned to be a little bit scared of the tornadoes, since I have died to them once. Maybe twice? I've kind of lost track at this point. Whew, that was kind of close. Whew. I don't like being right on top of him, because I feel like that's where he puts his tornadoes when he gets the chance. Oh, word? Yeah, sometimes he just does one set of twisters. I think if he's confident that I'm far enough away that I won't be able to stab him in time, he just goes, alright. Beep! That was way closer than it needed to be. Ow. The fact that Link doesn't stop ragdolling until I hit the glider button also makes it seem really dire, even though I get control back pretty quickly, I think. I just like making sure I'm out of his range before I jump back into things. Oh, again! Okay, this might be a quick one, as long as I don't fall for his rocks. I need to get close enough. Ooh, this is going to be a little tricky. Alright! 13 arrows. Close enough. We'll take that. We take those. Alright, don't get cocky. But man, I hate this guy. First off, drink of water. Always important. Always good to hydrate. Let's see, now I'm going to switch over to a stronger bow. Hopefully it does not throw off my aim too much. 125 arrows, feeling confident. Oh, not that. There we go. No, not yet. I'm just saying, get ready. I think that does do more damage. That feels like it's going by faster. Ooh, that explosion was closer than it needed to be. I'm already getting a little bit cocky. I need to take it easy. Take it easy. Did that second one hit him? It's hard to tell. I don't think it does all that much damage once I hit him the second time. But sometimes, if I don't time it right, it doesn't do any damage at all. That did something. Not a lot, but something. Oh, word. Whoa, this is gonna be a little bit wild. Let's see what we can do with this. How about you just explode there? Will that do anything? Nope. Okay, enough of that now. That didn't work. Oh no, it did. I hit him this time. This has been a whack round of explosive rocks. Marbled Gohma's favorite game. Oh, that was way too soon. What was I thinking? We're almost halfway there. Take it easy on arrows, actually, since this part is the easier of the two phases. Let's save some of our arrows for... we can get one in there. And that's enough. Awesome. Yeah, very angry. Very upset little boy. Excuse me. Oh, hey, one of my arrows. I did not pick it up because I wasn't moving quick enough, but... Oh, right. Let's be close to one side so we don't risk it. Give ourselves plenty of clearance, and then step back. Like, I've only died to it once, and it's because I was getting cocky. But hearing that chain of explosions every time is actually kind of scary. Like, I always feel like I'm in more danger than I actually am, I think. And I wouldn't feel any danger at all if I hadn't died to it at least once. But alas. God, this boss is boring. Oh, right. I forgot to let go of that. Okay, this should do it. I'm curious if the arena, if you fight him in the overworld, if the arena is significantly different, and if so, does that make it better? You know? Because here, it's really not. The fact that it can't really go anywhere, and as long as I know what I'm doing, I'm not really in any danger of getting hit by like his drill attack. It's just very boring. Okay, so time to pause and then use the bathroom and then explain what I've learned. Actually, first we get some distance. Then we pause, then we go to the bathroom, then we explain what we learned. Okay, so I think it was round 3 with this guy when I started experimenting with a couple of different things. And I actually got pretty close with one of my guesses because I tried throwing some different kinds of arrows at him, and I tried, I think, electric and bomb and light. None of them seemed to work. It turns out if I had continued along that path, I eventually would have found the solution. It turns out, and this is why it was also difficult, because if you look up walkthroughs, they all tell you how to defeat the boss in the overworld, because they don't expect you to do this stupid shit. And I guess slight spoilers for kind of the plot. Although it's not a huge surprise if you play Breath of the Wild. Fighting this boss, Prince Sidon is supposed to be there helping you. And so a lot of the walkthrough is like, wait for Sidon to do something useful. And he's not here. So, there's a couple of things that you can do besides that, which is if you have water-based attacks. It is Mucktorok, so it kind of makes sense. You need water to wash away the muck. I remember one of the items that has the power of water within it is opal. And the good news is, we have an opal. In fact, we have multiple opal. We have 2 opal. Now that might not seem like a lot, and it probably isn't. And this is where we will find out if we can, if anything is possible, or if we need to go scrounging around the overworld a little bit more before we're ready for this. The good news is, I believe, one, I tried to, like, not pay attention to any of the details of the footage, but I needed to make sure, like, is this possible? Do you need Prince Sidon, or is it possible to do this on your own? And the good news is, I looked up, again, trying to see as few details as possible. I saw someone do this boss rush, and Mucktorok had full health, and he looked in his menu, and he had 2 opals. So it is possible. The other thing being, I did slightly more research than that, because I was not feeling confident the 2 opals would do it. I believe it will be less effective, but Choo Choo Jelly, which does, it says it's applying a bit of elemental stimulus. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing more with this, or if I'm supposed to have a specific type of Choo Choo Jelly that I don't have. But something said Choo Choo Jelly could also help. Maybe it's just as generic elemental damage. We'll see. This is the point where we will see if anything we've done matters. If anything can be done. If anything can be salvaged from this. We're actually going to go ahead and equip some of our highest damage weapons for this. And let's get into it. Luckily, we know the moveset pretty well by now. Pretty damn well. Yeah, he starts with the splash, doesn't he? And I'd like to wait for a laser attack, because he's very still during that. Like this. Okay. Moment of truth. What even... Okay, does that do... I know this counts towards our death counter, but now I need to figure something else out. Oh my god. Doesn't feel good. Feels bad, that thing that just happened to me. Okay. That does splash damage. That can hurt me. It can hurt me real bad. I wasn't sure if it was the arrow or if it was the swipe of his tail that did it. No, it was the arrow. It sure was the arrow. So I guess I need to be careful about that too. Holy shit. The other thing I'm keeping in mind is I could also probably try to throw an opal onto a weapon. The issue is all the weapons are low damage, so I don't know if that would be worth the effort. Although I guess I could take... I only have 2 opals, so I should only do this once I know Mucktorok. Once I'm done with Mucktorok, rather than doing it in the middle of the Mucktorok battle. I guess I could just get rid of the fused material once I don't need it anymore, and then put another high damage thing on. But it's a matter of, for the 4th boss, will I have any time to do that? And my gut tells me probably not. So I don't think that's very feasible. I would just be having to waste a weapon or two on an opal, and with so few weapon slots, I'm worried that that's not worth it. I would like to see if this can be done by arrow before I start working on that strategy. But we have learned some things. In fact, if I die again after this, I'm just gonna see what happens if I put an opal on a sword. It's not like that life is gonna be the one that does it, so might as well try. It is kind of wild. Like, I know part of the whole point of the game is that it's like, okay, oh, this went by really fast this time around. That's kind of wild. I know a big point of the game is make sure you have enough supplies to take on the fight that you are giving to yourself. But it's I do think it's kind of wild. I'm glad I have opal. Kind of wild that I could have made it all this way, and the game is unbeatable if I don't have opal. Slash choo-choo jelly, which again, I don't even know if that's all I need or if I need more than that.